Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope and pray that you have been hoping and praying for a Screamin' Eagle. This is a CVO Screamin' Eagle 2005 Fatboy Big Softail with the Screamin' Eagle package from Harley-Davidson and some major upgrades that is absolutely like a brand spanking new one. This bike was $27,999 in 2005 at Harley-Davidson dealerships around the country. They only came in 3 different color styles, and you could only get them in this color combination if you ordered the bike or bought one at the Harley store. This is the cherry. They call it electric cherry, and it is absolutely phenomenal. This bike, folks, is as close to being perfect as anything you'll ever be able to purchase with any kind of miles on them. I have seen a lot of nice bikes. Those of you all who have bought from me over the last 10 years know I only sell the best bikes in the world. I generally focus on heritage springers from 1997 until 2003, but every now and then I will pick up something very special, and this is what I call very special. This motorcycle looks like it just came out of the crate from Harley-Davidson. Again, it has had some very nice upgrades on it. You talking about something awesome, or these big old fat long pipes from Vance and Hines. These things are absolutely amazing, and you wait till you hear this motorcycle. Now, you might not be aware of it. I was just learned this recently that CVO, of course, is the custom vehicle operations for Harley-Davidson. They came out in 1999 and started customizing actually FX bikes, and then they worked their way up to different models over the years. This is the very first year that the Fatboy was offered in the CVO. This is the first year of this brushed aluminum paint that they put on, and this one is perfection. This bike has never been in an accident, never been laid over. This bike is, again, in pristine, like brand spanking new condition. I'm telling you, it is as perfect as anything you'll ever get a chance to buy that says pre-owned on it. And another thing about these bikes is they came with the big 103 cubic inch motor. They came with hydraulic clutches. They came with super heavy duty starters. And they came with every bit of chrome and stuff that Harley-Davidson had to offer in that year. This is the best that you can buy from Harley-Davidson, and it is, again, perfection. These are centerline wheels, and they are polished to perfection. I mean, this wheel still looks brand spanking new. Every nut and bolt on this bike still is in like new condition, folks. You'll not find one any nicer. I promise you, this motorcycle will just blow your mind. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to sell it or not. I just had a customer that came by yesterday, and he picked up a 1998 95th anniversary Road King that I had. That was as nice as any Road King I've ever seen in my life. And when he got here, he could not believe it. The man was just blown away about how nice it is. This is the same way, if not better. This bike, again, it's perfection. It just doesn't have a ding, a scratch, a dent on it anywhere. But now what I was getting ready to tell you, let's go back to the engine on this bike. This customer bought this motorcycle. Again, they paid $28,000 for them. There wasn't no negotiation on them. That's somebody calling me now for a sale. But listen, this guy went a couple of steps further. He had this motor taken, the heads and the jugs taken off. He put compression releases in it. He had it powder coated red to match the paint, and he had the diamond cut put in the fins of it, as you can see. This bike, every nook and crevice on it is perfection. All of the motor, the cases, the jugs, underneath it, it all is perfect. I'm just telling you, it's as clean and nice as you will ever be able to get one of these. I always try to buy something really cool and nice to go to Bike Week with, and it's coming up here in about 3 weeks. And if I haven't got this sold by then, which would be kind of a miracle, I am going to take it to Bike Week. It only has 17,500 miles. What I was going to tell you though, I'm going to crank this thing up and let you listen to it. This is an amazing bike. Wait, let me hit those compression releases there. This motorcycle is awesome. Let me tell you, I've been riding big inch motorcycles all my life. Under there sits about 113 cubic inches of a monster. But this bike, I was going to tell you, I know it's had these compression releases done. I know they've had the heads off of it at some time to have this diamond plate. It could have been that Harley did this before this bike was bought, but I believe it was done after, and here's why. I don't have any paperwork on it, on the maintenance, but I believe this thing is about 110 cubic inch at least. This motorcycle, I just had it to one of the best motorcycle mechanic shop in this area called High Tech Motor Performance here. They did all the fluids, synthetic oils. They put the synthetic in the primary, in the transmission, and all the fluids had just been changed. I just had them order a brand spanking new Dunlop tar, Harley-Davidson, that came with it, brand new. That's brand new, and it needs nothing. It seems like it's got a newer battery, but I'm going to tell you something. This is way more than 103 cubic inches. I've been riding these big inch bikes for a long time. This thing will absolutely fly. But for all purposes, and just because I don't know for sure any better, I'm going to say that it's the 103 cubic inch. But when you put your fist around that throttle and open that thing up, you just hold on, because this baby wants to run with you. These were the first bikes too that Harley-Davidson put a tack on them on the Screamin' Eagles. But guys and girls, you've got a chance now to own something absolutely amazing. This bike is just what I wish everybody would do with their motorcycles. I'm telling you, every nut and bolt on this motorcycle is just perfection. You can see under there, it's just unreal. Look at the motor underneath. And it's all like that, folks. It's all like that. It's got a pretty cool big old kickstand on it too. It's kind of nice. Look at here. Look underneath the fender. It's even clean. All the pipes. But listen, and this motorcycle is spotless everywhere. I'm telling you, it's like new. It really and truly is. It's just amazing. But here it is. So give me a call. Look at it. If you want a beautiful bike, and I'm telling you, this thing is perfection. There's just not a flaw on it anywhere. It's just immaculate. So I'm going to get off of here. I could go on and on about this thing all day long. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you underneath the seat. Look at this, how clean it is. Still has all the stickers on it under there. Big Harley-Davidson battery. There is not a scratch on that fender anywhere. I mean, there's not a scuff mark. There's not the little swirl marks you get when you wipe them and wax them. It's just amazing. So anyway, guys and girls, there you go. It's got a big Arlen Nest air cleaner on it. Just beautiful. I mean, look at it. Can you see that? Look at that. Look at the casings there. All this. It's kind of nice if I just be quiet and just let you look at it. It's good for me too. Talking takes a lot of energy, especially if you talk as much as I do. But listen, folks, I've been selling cars, praise God, going on 30 years. I've had my own dealer's license now going on 9 years. Thank all you all out there who have bought from us over the years. God bless you. You have been such a blessing to us. You know, if you've ever been fortunate enough really to get one of my motorcycles, they are like new. Every bike that I sell is like brand spanking new. They're just amazing, amazing bikes. I'm going to show you real quick just to give you a little shot of it. You're not going to see too many of these. This is a Brigitte. This is what they call the retro chopper Brigitte. Can't get all that loose, but anyway, this bike has 560 miles on it. 560 miles, and it's like brand spanking new. But it ain't no Harley. There's nothing like a Harley-Davidson. Never will be, never was, and never will be. But if you want a piece of American history, if you want a cool collectible motorcycle, this is the first year of the Screamin' Eagle CVO Harley-Davidson Fatboy. The Fatboy is probably one of the best-selling motorcycles that Harley-Davidson makes, and this one is better than it was brand new. This bike is better than it was brand new. It's got 17,000 miles on it. That's nothing for a 2005. For these Harley-Davidsons these days, they'll go as long as you want to ride them. But folks, you won't get one in any better condition. I promise you that. Honest to goodness, I think Harley-Davidson would probably be asking $14,999 for this bike if it was there. I'm going to have a reserve on it much lower. I'm probably going to put you a buy it now on there or something that we all can live with, like $11,999. But I'm telling you, you're getting a ton of motorcycle. So give me a call. I'll be happy to let you do a deposit. I can help you get it shipped anywhere in the country, and it's possible I can even deliver it to you over at Bike Week. But this one thing I will guarantee you, that this motorcycle will blow you away. It's super, super nice. And again, it starts and runs and rides perfectly. Like I said, you got some compression releases there. You just hit those down. It's electronic fuel injection, of course. All your gauges are there. And it fires right up first time every time. This thing sounds amazing. This motorcycle is so awesome. It just sounds like a hot rod. I got to go. Bye-bye. God bless you all. Thank you. We'll get your paperwork right out to you.